Oh, fucking yes! Fucking yes! While I grind away at Splatoon Raiders to become fucking OP as fuck, it is time. It is time for Ōkami. So, I hope you guys are all having a good day. So, all right, so I bought this remaster, Ōkami HD. I bought this back when the Switch 1 was still pretty new. I think this came out in 2018. I mean, the Switch came out March 2017. This Ōkami HD, I think, was 2018, maybe 2019. Uh, I bought it. I played, I think, the first maybe 2.5 hours of this game, maybe more than that. But like, I'm so pissed at myself that I fell out of this because I absolutely loved this game. Uh, from what I played of it. And now it is finally time to rectify this mistake of mine. Yeah, I know. And also, the Ōkami sequel was announced a number of years ago. I think it was 2022. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. Ōkami. All right, new game. Let's get into this. Hideki Kamiya. Oh, we just saw the summarized version of this. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. I'm sorry for not reading the first part of that. I apologize. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, the fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey this horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. Kind of bad timing with the text and animation there. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt forward towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Motion controls, yeah. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Moonlight, should have said moonlight. I know it's visual there too, but yeah. Tiny nitpick. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi, I think that's what that means, Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Yep, because it was the end of history, you guys. Everything would be perfect forever. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. That is the legendary sword, yes. Tsukuyami, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi. It could be. It's impossible. Inconceivable! Bro, you just unleashed Orochi. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Oh, I remember that silhouette of that character. I forget the name, but they're your travel buddy. It's like a talking bug or something. There was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Zip! Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. It's Calamity Ganon. That's what it is. Amaterasu, now is the time. Fucking epic. Ōkami Amaterasu. Nippon. Yeah, this little guy. I am a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Isun. Fucking sweet, Rack. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Statue of Shiranui. I forgot about that detail. Why are the names different? Denko Maru against you. Oh shit. Amaterasu. Lie encased in the fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. That's haunting. I do remember this. I remember you have to knock down the fruit to, like, complete an area or something. Where are we? It's beautiful in here. So if you guys have played Zelda Twilight Princess, Shadow of the Colossus, and this, there's a lot of similarities between those three games. Is there an options menu? Celestial motion and fishing. Why is that not there by default? Yeah, I remember that. All right, that feels much better. I remember the celestial brush that lets you lets you draw on the screen. Okay, now why is this inverted left and right, but not up and down? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, look at the constellations. They all resemble like humanoid figures, like they're gods or something. Oh, that's so cool. Is everything coming through? Good still. Is everything coming through? Yes, it is. So let me just very quickly. Oh shit, right, I forgot I rebooted my phone earlier. Hold on. I don't have any notifications. Let me go to front page here. What is there to talk about? US and Japan join forces to boost yen. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, all right then. Shit. I guess we gotta wait for shit to just happen. Look, even Amaterasu is taking a nap. Like, yeah, wake me up when the next catastrophe hits in 5 minutes. The origin mirror. Yep. Should save a number of game files. Oh. Oh, wow. I really did not get very far in this. Wow. Okay. That's totally fine. I can... Bork, bork, barf, barf, bork. Oh. How many files can you have? 30. Okay. I forgot the way this game is presented, like the weird blur effects that are kind of reminiscent of Majora's Mask a little bit. Just like the way the camera moves around, just the feeling of it, it really feels like a dream. Press Y to bust him with your head.
Way to go, my furry friend.
It's a treasure chest. Of course it's tempting. Make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Wait, do you... Okay, I know I did it correctly there, but am I supposed to hold it, or am I supposed to time it like a wall jump you would expect in Mario or something? Bonk. Holy Boon S. Oh, it's a snack. It's literally a bone for the little puppy dog to chew on. Yep, and then you got to draw the bridge back. I remember this. Amy. Yep. Oh, yeah, right. No, it does this for you. Rejuvenation. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. They got gods of art in this universe. I've practiced really hard to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, it was split into 13. Okay, so like the Triforce, basically. Maybe we could find all of them. Oop, 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 oop. I love those controls. I love that. River of the Heavens. What little puddle? I remember this music too, like it's so I remember listening to the soundtrack after doing this opening part, and I just thought it was so beautiful. Like I think I fell asleep to it one night. Oh wait, yeah, you can connect the constellations at this part too. I forgot about this. No. Let me do it, bro. Right, no, Amaterasu can do it because spiritual, magic, ancient, divine god, deity, protector thing. Mother Amaterasu. Yomigami. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, god of restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. The 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the depth the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. The power of rejuvenation. So cool. I actually do kind of want to play the Wii version of this game also, because I know the blurrier image and like analog video signal would just look so trippy. I bet it would like add to the idea of this being a dream. Obviously, the resolution being better is good here, but like I want to see this at like 1080i, but like through an analog connection, like component. Fixing a starry river. No way you could pull off that. Well, let me prove you wrong, petulant little insect. Oh, wait. Wait. I thought you were supposed to, like, get a power from that. Okay, all right. Never mind. I misunderstood. And this is insane that they did this, too. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, motion controls. It's crazy that, like, the game knows what angle the camera is at, and therefore, whatever you draw, it will... See, like, right there, this spot that didn't get filled in that I missed. This stuff over here. I remember, yeah, you can draw slashes. I think you can also draw trees later. Astral pouch. Wait. What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean? Boring. Peach, juicy and fragrant. Man, this tastes like shit. Oh, dude, why'd you have to be so mean? No, I mean that as a compliment. I love butt. I love the poo-poo factory. I remember this. I remember this visual. Is there a run option, or are you just always at full speed when you're at full tilt forward? Why does Isun say that? Like, that's... Cave of Nagi. I feel like more than 100 years should have passed for this story to work. Like I feel like 100 years isn't enough. So like even in this time period, you know, like you know, ancient Japan. I feel like, you know, 100 years people would be like, oh, no, that shit happened. That shit happened. Like, there would be like one or two elderly people would be like, oh, yeah, that shit went down, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. It looks like a butt. It's a little mousy mouse. How wonderful, how joyous. Well, if it isn't Mother Materasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. How do you even say that name? Tachigami? Make good use of this sword as it was designed to conquer evil. Tachigami. Master of the Power Slash. You're just like that Shiranui. If I could play this game with my Shiranui from SNK, King of Fighters, like I think I would love that. I would be in fucking heaven. The wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui, Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder? If you're a Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Wait, is there anything? Oops. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Yeah, ink bottle. Yes, I remember this. You turn them black and white. They're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. I just did that. You consumed a radish. Pure white spherical vegetable fills astral pouch a little bit. I love it that they call the currency yen, but this is the nation of Nippon. They don't want to call it Japan, but they're fine with having the currency. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me also just double check. I'm checking something on the TV. This is auto HDR that's being output. Right? Yes, HDR select. Okay. I hope this gets a Switch 2 enhancement or upgrade or just something. Whether it's a free download or an upgrade pack, I really hope it gets that. I would prefer it to be a free update. Maybe, you know, do that before Ōkami 2 comes out. I feel like I remember being able to do a double jump. Is that a... Am I misremembering, or is that a thing in this game? Oh, shit. Woohoo! That's gonna connect. That's going to connect. Oh shit. My N64 controller just fell. No. Wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. I also just realized Isun literally looks... Or actually, I guess I should say the shopkeeper, what was his name? Sheldon in the Splatoon series with the hat. They basically have the same silhouette. And someone with a pulse around here. Hey. Yes, yes, I remember that. Rude monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Whether frightening the locals or causing outbreaks of disease, these troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. It's said to hide in gloomy places. They are portrayed as flautis. One of those things comes up to your door, like, hey, let me in, let me in.
I'm telling you, if you put these supplements up your ass and then inject black tar heroin into your testicles, you'll be super fucking healthy. I'm telling you.
What do you mean goofing off? It just says examined. Is that a bed? Like, or like what was that? How did you not get frozen, Isun? Here, I have an idea. Give them a little star power, and it'll help them. Boop. Why are they not coming back alive? There's definitely something strange going on. We have to find the high ground! And yes, you have said that. I love how claustrophobic something so simple like that makes us feel. No stars, no moons, just darkness. Fuck you. Sun God. You're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. It's called the Celestial Brush. They definitely are. See, told you. Oh yeah, it's the old guy from Wind Waker. Mr. Orange. Hello there, white wolf, the whitest wolf I've ever seen. Are you an Afrikaner? Are you an Afrikaner? What's up, my wigga? Welcome to America. Welcome to America. You've been through so much horror and so much pain. That's an objective fact. There's no evidence to disprove saying anything otherwise. The story is 100 years old. Or I guess I should say there's no evidence to disprove what I am saying. Don't look it up. That's what I meant to say. Gonna insult a god like that? Damn. Rip them apart. I just tell it like it is. Why do you get so mad at me every single time I say that we need to invade a country after saying no new wars? Have you guys seen Spider-Man Brand New War? Have you seen Spider-Man Brand New War? You have broken my neck. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Divine intervention. Dude, you literally just do good things to feed your ego? Let's go. People can't see gods anymore? I mean, I think the dialogue should have been people just don't recognize gods anymore. Super epic adventure. Seed bag. Freshly roasted seeds. Okay. So, okay, so that's fully zoomed out. Then this. Okay, 3 zoom levels. Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores solar energy. Wait. Oh, you can auto jump over stuff? Okay, I didn't know that. Hello, little birdie bird. It's so whimsical and magical. Yeah, it's so wonderful. It's wholesome. It's yes. It is yes, good fun time, yes. Okay, how long does this go on for? Okay, you can skip it. Is there something that happens? Oh, it does end eventually. Perfect. The burbs are happy. Did you know that gods used to put birds up their asses? You saw it? I have chosen the path of the Buddha, but in you I sense another power. I see a path you have chosen. It is also a path of truth. What does that do? Bitings like someone? Is that just meant to be a joke? Well, is a wolf, or Amaterasu is a wolf, so you gotta bite the human butt. Oh, that's digging. Oh, you can do that. Is there a god looking at my ass right now? Is there a god? It's the most wonderful ass you've ever seen. This is America's ass, not Steve Rogers. Fuck Steve Rogers, big league. He ain't got shit on me. So true. Thumpin's as far as it goes. See, like, I don't understand. What's the point of the bite mechanic? Is that just meant to be a joke? Like, oh, you can antagonize the NPCs, or is there something? What happens if she does catch you? Ow. Oh shit, what? Turnips in a row? Go! Fetch! Do my bidding! Wait, what was... What the fuck? Why are you not helping me, normal mortal dog? We gotta steal the sake then. Need it, we need it, we need it, we need it, we need it. Hey, you good? Mrs. Orange? Oh, so this is a god reborn? Cool, I better get back to my work. Is there really... That all you can do with that? Really? Oh, you have to do it in one go. Okay, now I get it. Oh my god. Fuck! So there's like a time limit too? You know what? Shit. Oddly shaped turnip. Gosh darn it. Earning respect. But where... Okay, I get you're supposed to draw a pole. Shit. Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh. There you go. I love the indication of the wind that you can draw a circle in the sky to bring about the sun. Oh, it's so beautiful. The sun is too close. I'm combusting. Fuck. Cherry cakes. That does sound good. Cushy. Well, my oh my, your thighs certainly look cushy. Sake brewer Cushy. Susano give me a hand again this year. Okay, so that's when they start repeating dialogue. Right, so I do remember that. You got to find the descendant. I think he's down on his luck, and he, like, has to rise to become the hero. Rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. 67 health. Let's go. So, all right, I guess biting is to pick stuff up, and they just put in the little thing for humans as a joke. And then you can dig when you're not picking stuff up. Ah, they already put up a sign. Nice place you got here. Okay. Susano. Lazy and too off the wall to be a legendary hero. I feel like quitting this game for absolutely no reason. Susana or Susano, where are you? Get up. Coochie, come sit on my face. What do you mean find something else to do? You're supposed to... Alright then, shit, I guess I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh shit, it's actually no, it's just past 5 o'clock. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna save here, and then after dinner, I will hop back on and play some more of this. So I will see you guys later tonight. Thank you, everybody who watched this on DVR, or who is watching this on DVR. I will see you guys later tonight for more Ōkami. I do need to find a save spot. Yeah, over here. So yes, I will be back in a few hours, you guys. Take care until then. Go eat some din din. And go get some munchy food nourishment type shit. All right, see you guys in a bit.